Hello and welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day. So glad to be with you today. Coming at you from central New York. It's about 70 degrees. I have shorts on. I worked hard this morning. I wanted to give myself time to be able to enjoy the day with my side hustles of shopping indoors at grocery stores. I did not want to waste this beautiful day. I made about $76 from 8:30 to 11:30, did my errands. I usually strike out at the thrift store, but I found this 78 RPM record. It's, you can see it, it's like a Chinese label. It's called Becca. It has Chinese symbols all over it. There is a little bit of damage there. I think I can still sell it because it won't affect the music. There's a number of different things to look for when you're out searching through records in 78 RPMs, but foreign titles, especially Asian or Chinese or Japanese ones, are good to pick up. I glanced at my eBay real quick, 30 to 50 bucks. Even in that condition, maybe 15. I don't know, I'll take it. I'm not gonna leave $15 sitting on the ground. And that is gonna lead me into today's topics, which are my February 2024 Side Hustle Income Report and 20 things that you are too scared to hear. Little wake-up calls, 20 little reminders that I think that can serve us both today and in the future. Before I get into that, what else is going on? Saturday was crazy at the restaurant. Almost a line out the door, which is good. Friday was a little bit slow with Lent. Last Friday was crazy, of course, while I was gone on vacation. This Friday, not so much, very smooth, steady. But this Saturday, a line out the door. I mean, we are running. We're working hard. It's not like we're sitting there talking. Most people are overly patient, regulars, strangers in general, very friendly. There's this one woman. She stood right by the bar where I had to go about 10 times and just stared at me. Just like this. While I'm running around, I mean, I'm sweating. We all are going crazy, trying to set tables, trying to clear tables, trying to get people up. Chaos going on in the kitchen, but we're all doing our best. I see this woman for the first time. Hey, we'll be right with you. She goes, are you sure? I go, I hope so. Just like, oh, it's a good thing. I almost got stuck with her table. But my partner and my buddy took it and he flipped the situation. I don't know. Obviously, I probably would have flipped the situation, but I was not happy with that woman. I'm glad that I did not have to do that one. But we made a good amount of money. Sunday Fun Day was nice. And here we are to today. So let's get into these topics. I had 5 additional income streams in February 2024. The first was Instacart, as usual, as always. $460.34. Now, I did miss a week, a little over a week, with a home with a sick child one day. I was gone with our Orlando vacation, so I missed quite a bit of time. So my side hustle income, I think, is going to be a little bit down. And of course, so was my work income, but I still got to a decent spot. So $460 for Instacart, flipping $317. That's just by finding records, and that could have been a lot higher. Obviously, I missed a week of listing things. I'm not listing all my best stuff right now. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I'm in a little bit of a purge phase, stuff that hasn't sold. I'm just kind of lotting together. Getting rid of some stuff, making some room, but $317, I'll take it. That's up from last month. January and February, obviously weird months to sell stuff because there's no garage sale, so not too bad. Spark, my trusty old Walmart Spark delivery driving, $630.59. Again, this is like missing a week too, so not too bad. Receipt Pal, I take all the receipts I do from our personal shopping and my Instacart shops, and I take pics of them in the Receipt Pal app, and I earned $5. I did the exact same thing for Fetch Rewards. 2 receipt scanning apps. Download them right now. And those 5 totals equal out to $1,417.93. That saved my butt, and it usually does because I'm a part-time waiter, and that's something that I do not mind. Whatever makes you happy, right? Whatever makes you fulfilled. I get an extra 1 or 2 nights home with my family. Working in the day is a lot less stressful. It's not quite as lucrative. Today was on fire, and Saturday I was on fire with it, just crushing. But or Friday as well. But I'm happy with that work-life balance. If I were to times out $1,417.93 times 12, that would equal 17,000, just a little above 17K for the year. Who couldn't use an extra 17K just by doing a little grocery shopping, a few hours a morning, do a couple hours after work, find some stuff to sell and take pictures of your receipts. It's a low bar to entry. Get in there. Let me know how you're doing. We'll move on to the second and final topic of today, 20 things that you're too scared to hear. On this personal development journey that I'm on, it's also financial development. Got a ways to go with physical development. These are things that I need to remind myself, so hopefully there'll be little wake-up calls for you as well. 20 things that you are too scared to hear. What's number 1? You are not special. No one is entitled to anything. Even if you work super duper hard, there's no guarantee of success. So we cannot feel that we are entitled. We must break free from that notion. Number 2, life isn't fair. Bad things happen to good people. We cannot control that. We can only control our reactions. Something to keep in mind. Shit's going to go down. Shit's going to hit the fan. How will we react? Number 3, you are going to die. Do not waste time on things that do not matter. Make the most of your time. Something that I have been very cognizant of, trying not to waste my time with hangovers, or with people that don't matter, or in places that don't matter, or that will only bring me down. Make the most of the time that we have. Number 4, everyone that you love will die. Love them while they are here. Memento mori is a Stoic term. It means remember you will die. And that is not morbid. That means just a reminder that this stuff doesn't go on forever. We have to love who we love while they are here. Number 5, you are not going to be able to please everyone. It's impossible. Be true to yourself. In any phase of the game, not everybody likes the Beatles. Not everybody likes pizza. You can't please all the people all the time, as Bob Dylan would say. Be true to yourself. Number 6, not everyone is going to like you. Focus on those who do. Make sense? Your friends, your family, your partners, co-workers, bosses. Not everyone's going to like you. It sure helps if they do, though. Number 7, your flaws are real. We are not perfect. We are not infallible. Focus on improving. Break free from those flaws. Break free from the idea that you don't have any flaws, and don't ignore them. Ignoring your flaws isn't going to help anything or anybody. Your flaws are real, and so are mine. Focus on improving. 1% improvements each day. Number 8, nothing is permanent. People, possessions. Enjoy what you have while you have it. All of this stuff is not permanent. I've seen pictures of my hometown. It's completely different. Even, and that's way back, even the places that you were a kid, when I was a kid, most of them are gone. Stuff is gone. Stuff doesn't last. Records get mangled. Good ones. Little Richard records just get torn up, right? Rolling Stones records. They played a lot. These things don't last. These possessions, this house, this tables. This isn't the same table I had. Our couch is mangled. Need a new kitchen. Things don't last. What Jerry Seinfeld say, like your house is like the final stop on the way to the junkyard. It's like things come here to decay, to break down. Our clothes don't last. Nothing lasts. Nothing is permanent. Keep that in mind. Number 9, you can't change the past. Focus on now. What's done is done. Don't dwell. Make your moves right now. Do not let your past hold you back. Break free from those chains. Number 10 of the 20 things that we are too scared to hear. You are responsible for your actions. I notice this a lot myself, friends included. Take ownership of the good. Take ownership of the bad. Do not blame others for your mistakes, for your poor decisions. You are responsible, not the environment. No one's pushing you to do this or that. It's not okay because shit's hitting the fan, right? We can't control that, but we can control how we respond. Number 11, success takes work, perseverance, dedication. It doesn't happen overnight. The Beatles did their 10,000 hours, right? Played in all the clubs. Success takes work. For myself, becoming a good waiter, I had to open countless bottles of wine and go to countless tables and recite countless specials and bring out countless meals and make countless mistakes, unfortunately. But I persevered in pressure situations and made it through. I hope to do that with this channel too. I know it takes hard work for anyone to do a YouTube channel. You have to persevere. You have to be dedicated. Be true to yourself. Number 12, failure is okay. We learn, we grow. Mistakes happen. I've become a lot better with that. I used to dwell. I used to repeat or try to find out ways to solve the past, right? Or dwell in it. Lately now, if I do my best, okay. I try to learn from it. If it's not my fault, sometimes it's not my fault and shit comes my way. I say, okay, it's not my fault. I did my best. Failure's okay. We learn, we grow. We spent 18 years in school, right? Failure, 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 failure is not an option. We can learn, we can grow. Number 13, you are not always right and neither am I. Be open to different points of view. Be open to different opinions. You may learn something. Especially in this climate. Number 14, life is unpredictable. We can make plans, but plans do not always work out. Be flexible, adapt to change. There will be curveballs, right, thrown our way. We have to adapt. Number 15, you're going to face rejection. It's part of life. Everything, everyone is not going to be a yes. Don't take it personal. It's part of life. People, places, and things. I've been rejected here and there, but ended up right here, and that's a good spot to be. Number 16, you have to work hard for what you want. As Ringo Starr would say, it don't come easy. Work hard, work hard. Whatever your goals are. Number 17, time is valuable. Love learning this lesson. Spend it on people. Spend it on things that matter to you, that make you happy, that keep you fulfilled. Once this video's over, I'm going to listen to that Amy Winehouse record for the first time. I sat out in the backyard for 15 minutes today in the sun, soaked it up. I might do that again. Reading a little Harry Potter, listening to records, making sure the house is clean before the kids and wife come home, side hustling during the day. I'm going to take some pics. I'm going to take advantage of this natural light. Side hustle, resell. That's how I get to that $317 every month. And that's what I find happy. That's what makes me happy. That's what makes me fulfilled. Someone else might be like, that is the last thing I would ever do. And that's fine, but find out what works for you. Number 18, you have to take risks. Try new things. Get out of your comfort zone. Number 19, you're not always going to feel motivated. But it's up to you to push through. Motivation comes and goes. Remember that. And finally, you can't control everything. One of the biggest topics on this channel, you cannot control it all. There's two things. There's things in our control, and there's things out of our control. Focus on the things that are in our control. And break free from what's not, and whatever's holding you back from having the best day ever.